7.5%.
Source Brewing? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this. I'm gonna
Let's get it. Pouring right here, Mark.
Yeah, we're good.
do some.
Ooh.
What in the hell?
Right?
Yeah, after our,
What the? I really should pay more attention before we do these things to know what's going on here.
Yeah, but somebody should post them on like a Discord and have everything mapped
There's
out.
no episode 44.
Oh, it was a little bit chaotic because we've done so many edits.
yeah,
this
it's a
time.
mess.
What's
Yeah,
that?
so I was a little,
So I tried.
I was kind of telling you guys, I was a little mad we didn't, I didn't do this one for St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
because I didn't expect it to be this green, but then I
No,
looked
but
at
it poured blue.
yeah,
It did pour blue and then it's now
Like
green.
the
It's
original
oxygenating.
pour was blue.
the foam has a blue, kind of a bluish fluorine tint to it.
Okay, so Source Brewing
Yes.
out of Colts Neck, New Jersey.
Yep, and that is so they have two different tap rooms.
Okay.
One is their farmhouse style tap room, and the other one is their urban. This is from the urban one.
And this
I
is
believe.
water or something or other.
Ocean water, water ice, and so it's inspired by Italian ice and the nostalgic flavors of blue raspberry. They started basic Pilsner and wheat malts, and then fermented with a special lactic acid-producing yeast, just blended a zippy tang, and then blue raspberry flavoring and a touch of simple syrup, so it tastes like a freaking snow cone.
So they do talk about it being like blue flavor, but like I don't know if it's the lighting in here, but like it's definitely green.
How old is
Yeah.
the can? Did it go bad?
No, everyone on Untap, all the pours on
Is that the
Untap
same
were
thing?
that kind of green. So I was a little mad. This could have been a good St. Patrick's Day, but
Yeah,
I know.
this was I was going off the can. And
Dude, this is like somebody made green beer. Like,
Yeah.
no this.
yeah, it's very every pour is green. You're right.
Jolly Rancher and Kool-Aid flavoring
Is that what they said?
in the tasting notes. Candied sweetness,
Oh yeah,
subtle tartness.
blue raspberry Italian ice, raspberry hard candies, berry Fanta, and Kool-Aid jammers. What the frick?
It's
7.5%.
That's the one thing that I saw that stuck out to me from the list. I was like, that's a boozy sour.
I'm feeling the 7.5. You can feel it kind of in the back end.
It's a sour in name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and so some of it is like, it does make sense of like, what's like the smoothie beers? Those ones are categorized as sours.
Right. You
Like
can't.
so it's just got to be to me about the like style, maybe, not necessarily the actual.
You got to categorize it as something.
Yeah, that it fits in somewhere. Because
Yeah,
oh god, that
There's
smells
nowhere-
sweet.
there's nowhere else I'm putting that other than a sour
It does smell like a melted down like
snow cone.
yeah. I don't call it like
in the
auto
sun.
pop, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the juice at the bottom of an auto pop,
Oh,
but a little more in line with those Bud Light versions of them that they tried to do a
Oh,
few years ago.
yeah.
Because you got that
Little
little hint
booze.
of booze. in
there
it.
is almost a little bit of booziness to it, which is kind of like shocking. Like not.
with how sweet everything is up front, sweet and tart and all that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't love the like aftertaste. I'm not sure what it is.
It's a Kool-Aid-y chemical ish aftertaste.
Yeah. I would,
And maybe that it's the tartness I think that's in there too. Like that's where I'm getting any bit of like the sourness. It's like a funky tart that I just don't love that. Tartness maybe?
Yeah.
I would pour this over ice as I sip poolside. I think that would.
I would pour this over ice and have it as a snow cone.
Yeah. Because I think a little bit of that ice melt would take some of that.
Was there somebody
back
who was
end.
doing beer slushies?
Probably. I mean,
Bud Light had the.
No, like
Beer
a craft,
pops
like
and
where you
things.
could do like
I ordered. I've had micheladas before.
yeah.
Just beer over shaved ice with some
This is
Bloody Mary mix or
something.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's different. We had the Sour Patch Kid. This feels like an entirely different vein than the Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have as much of like that sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's sweet, but enough of it.
The aroma is sweet. The flavor doesn't hit me as sweet. It really does.
It's fairly dry with what you smell it here, and I'm expecting it to be less dry than it is.
If your ocean water looks like this, though, do not go in.
There was a time where
it's very thinned out. It actually goes a little more towards blue.
When you almost finish your glass and you're looking at the very bottom of it,
yeah, it's almost blue.
There was a time where we were at
Hell yeah,
do more.
oh yeah,
Cam's.
have a
and
day.
See if it looks blue.
There was something in the water. And we were like swimming around doing stuff.
The algae blooms.
And then finally we like looked it up and we were like, oh, we should not be in the water right now. Yeah, it's
Interesting.
It is. Do they do different versions of this? Is this like a one?
Oh man, I deleted it.
I did not look.
Yes, they do a ton of different versions of it.
So, like, what is it? It makes me wonder. Like, is this a? How do I phrase it? Like ocean water. This seems like it's not like smoothie, which that's gonna be your like smoothie, and then there's 70 different smoothies.
Yeah.
It seems like ocean water is just the one. So I'm almost wondering, like, maybe it's just their different sour series, and this one happens to fit under that. So I'm trying to look. They have 37 fruited sours.
Yeah, but
So-
the biggest thing I got off their website is they have the farmhouse style tap room, and then they have the urban tap room, so you can get the two different styles of beers there. So
Oh, they're doing different styles of each one.
yes, and I think this is, if I remember correctly, the urban.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Sour could come out of either one of them.
Yeah.
No, so ocean water is not a series. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
a thing.
There is a fruited sour called Christmas Cake. Strawberry, blackberry, chocolate, vanilla, and cream cheese icing. I would like to try that one. And there's also one that's titled Hawaii 5-0, so I would like to know more about that.
So
like
I'm looking at
Pog.
so their urban
They
tap.
also have one called Pog.
Oh, there it goes. That could be delicious.
Their urban tap room is out of Philadelphia, and I'm looking at their.
Oh, and then but the other one's in
Yeah.
Jersey. It's
Yes.
what did I say? It was
Colt's Neck.
Colt's Neck.
I was gonna wow you guys with that. I knew that. I worked really hard last night to reverse some things about these breweries.
Which one are they calling the urban one?
The one in Philadelphia.
Okay.
I don't know where Colt's Neck, New Jersey is, but
It's in New Jersey.
There is like
Rural areas of New
Yes.
Jersey. Yes, I understand that.
so I would go with that as definitely more
Rural, I guess, is
urban than
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So
the actual city.
Not to entirely run down the list, but they have a lot of fun beer
You
names.
mean like I do all the time?
You guys are playing at home, go check out their site. They got a bunch of fun looking stuff.